Hey guys, my name's Rhea and welcome back to another Sims 4 build episode. Now, if you're wondering where exactly I am currently playing in my main save file where I also have a Newcrest all of my kind of builds, test outs, and so on and so forth. And I chose this 20 by 15 oak alcove lot for a very simple reason. Spotty just recently got an update and I realized I haven't played with the pack at all. I have done eco lifestyle container builds, also mixed in with tiny living, but nothing that would tie in with the latest gameplay pack update. So I thought to myself, why just not go ahead, be inspired by the restaurant container build I did the other day and just take that concept and make something with it. So I want to make a spa on wheels. So it's going to be a small kind of trailer like build on wheels like we did with the restaurant. So if we go into debug, I want to filter through base game and I want to filter through get famous out of two very simple reasons. Gameplay, my goodness, base game has the kind of wheels for the container that I need, and just like we did with the container restaurant, I want to use that and basically put it on wheels so it's mobile and portable. And I do think I skipped it. It should be somewhere over here if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I am though. You never know. Let me just scroll very, very carefully. No, I don't see it just yet. Maybe it will come later on after we pass through Get Famous. And the reason why I'm in the Get Famous pack as well is because I want to see if they have a trailer model that we can use as reference for the build. Okay, there are the wheels, the kind of trailer wheels I'm looking for, and I will size them down by 1. And I will also be on the lookout for the trailer. Maybe if I get rid of base game, it will be easier to filter through. And I do believe, is there? Those are all houses. Yes. This is kind of the general shape I'm going for. I want to have the whole build be like a trailer, basically where you live in, but it's not going to be a living container. It's going to be a spa container. So another thing I want to do is just like with the trailer restaurant, I want to do this. I also want to get rid of the flooring. So we and it deleted the trailer wheels. Okay, it's okay. We can filter through very quickly and find them once again. It should be relatively easy to find now, I believe. And yes, there they are. Let's size them down one more time. And put them like, maybe like so, but down. Yes, down. There we go. Kind of like so, if I'm basing this correctly on the shape of the floor I want to use, and I think I miscalculated just by a little bit. Has to be one more up. And I do want to scoot it so it's more in the center. Okay, I think this is kind of what I'm going for. Maybe I will even scoot it a bit further over here. I even can't. Okay. So maybe I will scoot this over here instead. And kind of move it towards the middle. Because this isn't in the middle. The shadows are a bit deceiving. There we go. Now it's in the middle. I will go ahead and scoot this around a little bit more. I will play around with it. I will add a car to pull it, and I will also leave this here just as a base reference for myself. But I might even go with, you know how trailers, older trailers have that more curvier ceiling and everything. I might go for that design as well, just so we have something different. So I will go ahead and do that and then bring you guys back once I'm done. Okay, I do believe I have the outside kind of figured out. I did reduce the size of the wheels on the trailer itself one down just so it can fit more with the car I selected. I also never ever use these wood panelings on the walls, and I am absolutely in love with them. They look incredibly realistic, actually, and I did add a metal roof to give it that trailer vibe. I also added a little platform up front, maybe for waiting, maybe for just relaxation, yoga, meditation, you name it. And on the backside there's nothing special going on. I just added a window. Now on the inside I've added the lights, and I think this kind of looks nice as a light and as a carpet as well. And this is basically where we will have our mani-pedi and maybe even like massage tables as well, depending on how much I will be able to fit in. So I will go over here and I will remove the base game. So I just want the spa day items to be over here. And I will just go ahead and start decorating them. The walls are kind of not as grateful to work with, as you can see, but we will manage somehow. Let's maybe use 9 to raise them, but I don't like where it's placed, so let's have the second line as referential. I will also have them cross a little bit so we can have some shelving space over here. I also want to have hand and feet, maybe this one, maybe even have one of them. You know, have this, and then have a, no, that's a stool. I kind of want like a side table. That's a full-fledged table. That's not what I'm looking for. This maybe? Oh, this could work really, really nicely. Maybe I will even size it down later on. Let's go ahead and choose a nice color. Maybe even switch the color from this. Oh, this is... Maybe we go for like brown and white tones in this one. Kind of earthy, more connected to nature, so to say. And this is where the mani-pedi stuff can go. Maybe we will switch the window to over here. I mean, the privacy is kind of an issue because of this window up front over here, but I think we'll manage. And let's maybe go ahead and choose this, kind of facing over here. So it might even be functional as well. We can always add, now that I think of it, we can always add curtains. And for that, I will filter through base game as well and see if we can find some like flowy, airy curtains. These could work. Maybe. These could kind of work. I'd kind of love to use the ones from Island Living. But I kind of want to have it be all base game and spa day. Maybe we go for this, but then again, it's not like the airy, flowy type of curtains I'm looking for. Or even this. Maybe this. Maybe this helps more. If we manage to find a decent shade, that is. No, sadly no. Let's actually see what we have that we could use. And maybe make it a 3-pack instead of 2 as I originally planned. If I size this up, it's gonna go into the floor, right? Yeah, it's gonna go into the floor. Well, anyways, I will figure our curtain situation out, as well as our other furnishings, and I will bring you guys back once I am done. Alright, so the interior and a bit of exterior is done already. I've added these like lattices on top of the half wall there and added some greenery just to make it look a bit more lively. And I've also put down a yoga mat underneath for some relaxation, as well as a radio for music purposes and a bit of clutter as well as plants, of course. And if we go on in, I will now zoom out so you can see a bit better. We have a changing cabin. We also have shelves with lots of knickknacks over here, which you would very likely use when massaging somebody. I've also added this room divider just so we have at least a bit of privacy. And over here is the mani-pedi section with lots and lots of nail polish to choose from. Maybe even some oils and creams for hand and foot massages, as well as some clutter as well. I've added these curtains from Island Living in the end because I do think they have this airy flow to them, and it adds to the whole actual interior, and it fits very nicely. Now if we go out the back, we have a little kind of portable shower slash toilet area, which was actually needed for the purposes of this being a spa, because I did change the lot type to spa. And yeah, one of the, or actually 3 of the required things are shower, toilet, and sink. I didn't necessarily want it to be like up front, but it's hidden in the back, and I do intend to add some greenery around for more privacy as well. But I also want to do something over here for the exterior, and for that I will go over here. I kind of want it to be I believe pebbles, and I want it to be like as round of a circle as possible. And I will actually do a bit of a trick for that, namely this. And what I then will do is just trace the outline and be as precise as possible, just so we get this circle, and then we can basically just go around and make sure it's a bit more clean. I probably also should pay a bit more attention to what I'm doing. But yeah, I will make the circle look a bit cleaner. This is sadly not centered, but it's not a problem at all. But oh, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do this, and we just add it like so. I do wonder if we can choose something in the middle. No, but I can make it like this maybe. So it looks a bit nicer. And while this is a spa on wheels, I do kind of want it to be more on the like stationary side. So for example, you grab your portable spa and go somewhere for example, a month or two and stay there, and basically you situate yourself somewhere and make a living out of it. Now I do want this to have a bit of an arch, which looks a bit better. This also has to be adjusted more like so. Like I said, I will most likely do this bit off screen, but I want to have this kind of be a park area. So they come to the park, they park there if they are allowed. So let's actually go ahead and put down a basic grill, maybe in white. And have maybe even some island living. Benches over here. I don't know if I want to grab lounge chairs as well and kind of maybe have this be the area of the spa still, and then have this be the park area. Maybe even add monkey bars or such, perhaps even here. It might look good. It might look good. I will play around with it a bit more. Maybe if we add this over here, it might be too much. So for now, let's not. But we will add a couple of trees. And obviously, I will go with my go-to ones. Just so we have some greenery around, of course. Maybe even this one. This one's kind of smaller. Let's add it over here. Will it kind of hide? Let's just check. It won't. It looks kind of nice. So yeah, I will add my shrubbery and everything else needed, and then bring you guys back once the build is fully complete. I do believe I am done with the exterior, and it just looks so cute, like so integrated into the surrounding area. I did exchange the swatch of the bench for the base color, I do believe, for the base swatch. I also exchanged the swatches over here on the reclining chairs. I decided to keep them after all, and kind of make this area more belonging to the spa itself. There's also monkey bars over there, and yeah, I've added a couple of plants as well from Debug. And I do believe it kind of ended up nicely. So this area is kind of more on the wild side, just to keep it a bit more secluded. And yeah, I didn't want to clutter it all that much. I did add some terrain paint around the circular path, just to kind of maybe not necessarily mark it out, but to like make some certain details more visible. But yeah, I didn't want to clutter it too much with plants, just so it doesn't take the attention away from the build itself. And I think we achieved that. The car is not as important, but our little spa is. I'm really happy how it came out. I'm also really happy how the inside came out, and I'm actually also happy that the kind of trailer shape came to life. But yeah, this is where I will end this episode. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching me build this. Kind of maybe a bit of struggle as well, especially with the shape of the build itself. If you want to keep in the loop of what I'm doing on screen and off screen, you are more than welcome to follow me on my socials. It's at RheaPlaysYT on Twitter. On Instagram, if you want to follow the YouTube channel, it's at RheaPlays. Or if you want to follow my Simstagram, it's at simbuildsbyrhea. And you can also download this as well as all other builds I upload over on the gallery under Bewitched by Stars. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!